E aí pessoal, beleza? Boa noite, estamos aí. Vamos fazer uma live desse jogo Vampire de Masquerade Swansong. Um jogo que parece uma narrativa aí com RPG de vampiro, né? Vamos ver como é que é esse jogo aqui. Não conheço essa franquia. Aqui eu já coloquei em Porto... Opa, não salvou? Ah, tem que aplicar, tem que apertar o... Opa, agora sim. Agora sim, agora tá em português. Aposentos do Príncipe. Andei olhando uns vídeos aí na internet, pelo que entendi, tem uns clãs, você tem que saber o que cada tipo de vampiro faz, como ele se comporta. Meio doido, né? Vamos lá, vamos ver. Há vampiros entre nós. Sem saber, construímos suas cidades, lutamos suas guerras e saciamos sua fome. Por séculos, essas criaturas se organizaram em seitas rivais, dentre as quais a mais rica é a Camarilla. Camarilla. Não sei se é assim que se fala, né? No meio das costas de Camarilla impõe a máscara, uma conspiração global que esconde a punição por violar a máscara é morte final. Como assim, máscara? Em Boston, facções de vampiros se atacam há muito tempo. Depois de muitos conflitos, Hazel Iverson, o novo príncipe, fez um pacto frágil com um grupo de feiticeiros de sangue, conhecidos como Capela de Harford. Essa aliança não só vai oferecer estabilidade para o domínio, como também vai entregar o comércio de sangue para o príncipe, o tráfico de sangue e vítimas mortais que servem às necessidades da elite de vampiros. Hoje à noite os não-vivos vão comemorar. Bacon apresenta. Vou terminar de configurar isso. Prontos, estamos prontos.
We're all set. Now, to begin, tell me, what do you see?
I don't know.
Okay. Try this. Focus on your vision.
Did you feel it too?
Take your stuff. We're getting out of here. We've got a problem.
Call them back.
What's going on?
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
Aposentos do príncipe, 11 horas.
Come on. Damn it. Hurry up.
Calm down. Maybe it has nothing to do with the party.
You know full well I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck. Damn it! It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it! This has gotta be bad, MM.
No diálogo, algumas respostas exigem o uso de suas perícias. Seu nível de habilidade é comparado com o do seu oponente. O valor mais alto vence. Você não pode usar uma habilidade se o valor dela for 0. Usar uma habilidade consome força de vontade. Se o seu oponente vencer, você ganha um pouco de força de vontade ao fim do diálogo. Ela não tem nada a esconder. Uma coisa de cada vez. Sempre sensato.
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
Did you say this is the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones.
It's called risk mitigation, that's all. A code red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger. And everyone runs to shelter at the nearest safe house. For us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
What do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents, anything that might betray our network and relationships.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run, we leave everything behind, and we go into hiding. As far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be all right?
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
É tenso, né?
Ah, my little darling. You're here at last. The fear that something horrible had happened to you terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince has to see you as soon as you arrive, Demon. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red. If anything has happened over there, I'll hold you personally responsible.
Opa! Vampiros têm habilidades sobrenaturais geralmente herdadas de seu clã de disciplinas. Algumas disciplinas podem ser usadas em diálogos como nas perícias. Desculpa aí, pessoal, eu tô meio gripado aí, quem estiver assistindo. Tô com uma tossezinha bem chata aqui. Como nas perícias, o nível mais alto vence. Nem todas as disciplinas estão disponíveis para todos os vampiros. Alguns mortais podem ter certos poderes, embora a maioria não tenha defesa contra disciplinas. Usar uma disciplina gera fome. A fome tem um valor que não pode ser excedido e se limita ao uso de poderes de um vampiro. O vampiro com sua fome no limite corre o risco de perder o controle, atacar e se alimentar do mortal mais próximo. Persuasão. Sucesso.
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay is being blamed for, don't you?
Imem. My dear Imem. I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The prince is on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
Opa. Agora eu tô controlando aqui a criança. Interessante ser as partes douradas dela, né? Tudo bem que ela é um vampiro. Mas por que fica dourada? Beleza, vamos lá.
It's gonna be a long night.
Eu tô achando isso aqui muito escuro, cara. Deixa eu ver um negócio aqui. Aí.
Miss Lewis, welcome.
Cara, o negócio todo ao mesmo tempo macabro, ao mesmo tempo chique.
Can I help you?
Vamos lá então. Mostrar objetivos.
Who's she, Galen?
Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance, he could make the blood in your veins boil.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
Under ordinary circumstances, there would be more of us here.
Is it because of the Code Red?
Could be. We should have all been at that party. But a Code Red is a Code Red. No one can leave. I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
He's second honcho of house security. This promises to be a busy night.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No. Now is no longer the time.
Eu quero ver o que é esse negócio de abraçar.
And he is your child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood. He is tortured by a demon. We all have one. The beast that preys upon him is a love of money. If someone held a stake to his heart and cried your money or your unlife, he'd ask you for some time to think it over.
It's his greed, then, that cost him your favor?
Everything about him was disappointment. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But
Tô bem na
Nothing
frente
can happen
das
to you here.
legendas.
We're in the
Deixa eu tirar
princess
aqui.
house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, MM. I won't let her get away with this.
All right. Calm down, Dijon.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dijon!
What? Oh, come on, Hilda, she needs to grow up.
leave us.
I don't need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
Foco permite que você aumente uma habilidade temporariamente em um ou dois níveis. Quanto mais você aumenta seu foco, mais o custo de sua força de vontade aumenta. Para ser focado, uma perícia deve ter um valor mínimo de 1 ponto. Disciplinas e conhecimento não podem ser focados. Foco. Seus níveis de habilidade ou de disciplina são iguais ao resultado do conflito em encerra. A chance de vitória pode ser influenciada por bônus ou penalidades, bem como gastando pontos de experiência. Putz. Comportamento do jogador. Risco do foco do oponente é representado por uma porcentagem. Quanto mais agressivo você for, foco de habilidade ou uso de disciplinas, maior o risco do foco do oponente. Ah, tá.
Do you know what this code red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
Tá mexendo aí.
What does he have to do with this?
Vem pra cá.
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen, as if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey, of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
What about
They've all got
Jara?
such long
I haven't
faces.
seen her.
Councillor Drury is not.
Hey, Abby.
Hey, Mem.
Nobody's answering?
No.
Abby, do you know what's going on?
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Please? I feel like I've been plopped down in the middle of a minefield.
There are rumors about Journey. Rumors about how this is all her fault. Did you know that Jay was in charge of the party?
Shit. I bet she's gonna take the fall for whatever happened.
I don't think she's involved, but we've got to be on our guard.
Sorry, ma'am. You can't come through here.
Ma'am, we haven't seen you here in ages now, have we?
Let's holster our weapons. I'm only here because of that goddamn code red.
Blunt and to the point, as usual. With a bit of luck, your suffering will be over soon. How's business these days?
Why? You want to invest?
Don't tempt me.
I'm shocked to think you put so much as a penny into one of my clubs. They don't bring in enough for your taste, Beryl.
You're right. I'm not interested in them. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone. I'm waiting for Caleb.
Sorry, that's not possible.
Did you want something?
You're wasting time.
What a shitty night. Hazel must be pissed. What the hell could she want with me?
Is everything okay, Mom? Penny for your thoughts?
Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you saying?
You saw pictures again? You're not going back to the
Tu vai se
institute,
encontrar com o
are
príncipe
you?
agora?
No, don't fret. I'm gonna stay here with you now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you. Mom has a little trouble sometimes. Remember? I see things that haven't happened yet. And I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
It seemed like an eternity without you.
I missed you too, Mom.
I need my sweet little monster.
Mom? What's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So, what do we do now?
I was told to wait here, because Hazel wants to see us. There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on. Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
Leisha. It's been a while.
Hey, MM.
When did you get out?
Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That, or she's a major drama queen.
You shouldn't make light of the situation, believe me. There aren't many of us who have experienced a code red and survived.
Thanks for the heads up, Professor Bazori. First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
Siaka jumped down my throat. Was I supposed to let him take his nerves out on me? No, I'm sorry. That's not how things work, Bazori.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
And yet, many of the things I saw ended up happening. Quentin King's disappearance, Hazel's rise to power, your breakup with Hilda too. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
O uso de perícias de conhecimento não tem um custo de força de vontade, eles não podem ser aprimorados usando foco. Contém a disciplina que o personagem possui. Pontos de experiência investidos em uma disciplina aumentam o nível e podem oferecer poderes adicionais. Experiência disponível 0.
Hazel. Delson.
Come in, MM.
I wanted to have a word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the Code Red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to. We bring Journey to me.
What do you want with her?
I have a few questions I need to ask her. If mistakes were made, I need to know what happened. I'm sure that your friend will have a lot to tell me.
She hasn't done anything. Hazel.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yes, my prince. I'll be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
Quentin King.
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now. The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years. Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate. But for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
What?
You've always taken care of your community, MM, without ever asking for anything in return. It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
You know what I think of the court. I'm not comfortable there.
You'll get used to it quickly.
I'm not sure I want to.
It's not a question. Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, MM. I know you'll be up to it. But we'll talk about it again soon. In the meantime...
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, MM. Do not fail me.
You can count on me. What the hell is going on?
MM, I'm happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Syl. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course. I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it. I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
from anyone.
Do you think that...
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. We're not the only ones freaking out. Look around.
Follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you need me? Do you want us to...
Segure, atrair sua presa até lá. Vai atrás de uma presa isolada se ela estiver cercada. É possível se seu mãe mandar a presa para uma área segura, onde é sua suspeita. Vampiros usam seus poderes para seduzir ou dominar suas presas e saciar sua fome. Ao se aumentar de uma presa, você pode controlar a quantidade de sangue que você tira. Pressione e segure o botão para aumentar a quantidade de fome eliminada. Se você não pressionar o botão ou se você não soltar antes da barra, a presa vai morrer drenada de seu sangue. Matar a presa aumenta suspeitos. Os mortais ficarão atentos e os vampiros continuarão seu respeito pela máscara. Eu matei a mulher? Foram só 2 mordidas, eu nem suguei muito.
I told you to be careful.
Sorry, I got carried away.
It's all right, as long as it stays between us. But watch out. This kind of slip-up could cost us...
I know. All right, Jay. Where are you hiding?
Can I help you?
I've got to talk to Jay. You haven't seen her, have you?
No. You should ask April.
It's a good idea. Thanks for the advice. Do you still work for April?
Well, aren't you rude? My loyalty is with the court.
Seems like Bosley's leading you around by the nose, though.
She's got some extra responsibilities, sure, but that's it. I have my own agenda.
Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised. I've got stuff to do. See you later.
Caramba, matei a mulher sem querer, cara.
I know that perfume. Jay.
What the hell could have happened?
Miss Lewis.
What a shitty night.
Do you think the Code Red will last much longer?
I hope not. The faster I get out of here, the better.
What? And Mem Lewis, the Black Rattler's Rose, is afraid of a handful of politicians?
God, no.
Fine. Let me know if I can do anything for you.
I'm supposed to find Jay. Do you know if she's done talking to April?
Huh. Good question. I saw her earlier, but she wasn't with Miss Bosley. She went into that alcove on your right, but that was a while ago.
Thanks.
You might want to avoid hanging around with her, you know? I've heard stuff about her.
I know, and it's not true. She didn't do anything, all right?
Fine. Sorry. Did you need anything else?
Miss Iverson has the top floor all to herself.
Yes, that's where she's got her office for hearings, as well as her personal quarters. Miss Bosley is the only one who has access to them.
I heard the prince put together a surveillance unit.
Yeah, the cave. Mr. Leto and his team spend their nights there. It's just below us. But don't even think about going down there. It's only for sewer rats.
Thanks for the vessel.
My pleasure. Come back anytime you want. Mind your own business, Syl. Now's not the time to make waves.
Shit. Where did you go, Jay?
Why won't she answer?
Underwood and Fang. Bazori's ears must be burning. Keltum and Lazarus. I smell gossip. Took the elevator to get here.
Aperta o elevador, minha filha. agora? Como é que eu faço?
Oh, you again. What do you want?
I can't fit.
April, have you seen Jay anywhere?
You can't let her out of your sight for 2 seconds.
The prince sent me to get her.
I can't discuss that with you.
Not that I think in a million years this is what happened, but what if Jay messed up somehow? What would happen to her?
Depends on the mistake. And how bad the consequences were. At best, the prince will be mad. At worst,
destruction?
Yeah. There's a good chance of that.
Putz.
Come on, she works for you. You know her.
Having friends is the best way to lose your head. You're going to have to swim without my help.
You can tell me. My lips are sealed.
The only way I can make sure you don't talk is to keep my own lips sealed.
Fine. I won't insist. If you see her, tell her I'm looking for her.
Yeah, sure.
What attitude? It's a good thing I was careful earlier. I hope you didn't forget anything, Jay. Is it Kala-Sa? Jay always got along well with her sire. Lucky bitch. Her last message to Abigail. The file. I wonder where they put it. That could be of interest to me.
This can't be happening.
I swear, she was standing there, playing me for a sucker, pretending she just happened to be in the archives. I played dumb. I said, as you like, Miss Abigail Naomi. And I left.
What did she take?
A page from a file about an old party that she tore out.
But why would she need that? Why now?
I wonder.
It's locked. not supposed to be here. Hey, Fang.
Good evening, Miss Lewis.
Call me a ma'am, please. Did you come with Caleb?
Yes, but he's so very busy.
You didn't happen to see Journey, did you?
I'm sorry. I don't know everyone's names yet.
File about a party from a few years ago. It's the one Journey asked Abigail to look at. Page 3 was torn out. There are traces of blue ink on page 2.
Tem um código ali, eu vou ter que descobrir o código.
There's a file missing. Bosley's looking for answers. If Zeus had chosen flower to reign over all others, the rose would be queen. Trail ends there. Where could she have gone after that?
I didn't think I'd see you again so soon. Did you want something, perhaps?
You haven't seen Journey, have you?
She's not here. It would be a shame if you've showed up too late.
If you know something, just tell me.
I'm teasing you. I haven't the slightest idea what has you in such sorts. It was just a joke.
Very funny. I don't have time for this. I'm out of here.
Termina aqui.
We're the Harford Warlocks. No, they wouldn't dare.
No.
I'm sorry about before. I'm just a little edgy tonight.
I know. This isn't the first time we've gotten in a fight over nothing. Your child, Imani. She was there. Still no news?
No. Radio silence.
And Hazel refuses to talk to me.
I spent months kowtowing to those Hartford assholes for this agreement. If she has the info, now's not the time to hold it back.
These Hartford guys. How well do you know them?
Well enough. I won't let things end like that.
I'm looking for Journey. Have you seen her?
No, I'm sorry. I assume you've already tried her office?
You told me you knew the Hartford Warlocks well.
Yeah, some of them.
I was in touch with their representative, Deneb. He was supposed to replace me on the council.
You're leaving us?
Not really. It's part of the agreement with the Chantry. Deneb and I were supposed to switch places.
Why was Hazel doing business with them?
She had plans for the blood market in the region. We were meant to be in charge of supplying high-quality blood. They were supposed to take care of stabilizing it, or try it.
Has anyone ever tried it before?
Never. That's why I'm worried. I don't give a shit about Hartford, but this project is really important.
I understand. Well, I'll leave you to it. I've got to find Jay.
If I see Journey, I'll tell her you're looking for her.
Ui. Pô, mas tá difícil achar essa Journey. Segui o rastro dela até aqui.
Jay, what were you doing in the archives?
Ela veio até aqui.
File about a party from a few years ago. It's the one Journey asked Abigail to look at. Page 3 was torn out. There are traces of blue ink on page 2. She asked her to find the file I found in the archives. A page was torn out of it. I need to find that page. I hope you didn't forget anything, Jay. Locked. These books are gorgeous. Lazarus must have paid a fortune for them. Boston, Boston, Boston. Lazarus knows all of the city secrets. This is the connection between the email and the file from the archives. Journey asked Abigail to meet her in an alcove at the bar. Abigail. We've got to talk. Oh, I'm playing with fire. If someone spots me...
Abigail, de encontrar ela lá na alcova.
We should all call the cops.
Can I help you?
I told you I was looking for Jay earlier. And?
And?
I found the note she left you. I wonder what April would say if I showed it to her.
You went through my stuff?
Is that all you're worried about?
No. It wasn't personal. Journey was in a panic. She asked me for the pass to get into Jar's apartment.
Did she say why?
Only that she was looking for evidence. I didn't really get it. Let's keep this between us, all right? April's got other fish to fry.
I'll see about that. I'm going to find her. Jara's apartment. That's on the Primogen floor. What was Jade looking for up there?
Going.
Vamos beber um pouco de sangue. Aí, matar minha sede. Simbora. Tá, como é que é? Não é esse elevador? É qual então? Ô pombeta. Vá ao apartamento do Miranda. Por onde que desce essa pombeta? Tem uma escada aqui. Ah, tem uma escada aqui, eu não tinha visto. Ah, tá aqui, Jaradroy. Aqui. Marcadas com digo que não há como voltar, senão as opções para completar a área onde você está. Sim, sem volta.
No fucking way. Shit.
So this is where you've been
Oh,
hiding.
Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party. April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show.
So, you're hiding in Rory's room?
I'm looking for evidence. I saw that Jara had the file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them. It was my only shot to defend myself against her.
Hey, slow down. It's gonna be all right. They don't have anything on you, do they?
No, of course not. I did everything right, Ma'am. I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual. They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know. But there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
Putz, grilo, e agora? Fuja.
Listen, honestly, you'd better get out of here.
What? What are you talking about? I can't just run away. Do you know something I don't?
Hazel feels threatened. And rightfully so. If her court senses she's weak, they'll press the advantage. Do you know how that will end?
It's just another day at the races, man.
Putz,
Hazel
posso
doesn't
errar
shout it
duas
from the
vezes. Já
rooftops,
errei
but
uma.
I can assure you, she's knee-deep in it every day. Still, she calls the shots. She can take the pressure.
Jay, you should listen to me.
I know the court better than you do.
Let's say Hazel doesn't want to hurt you. Others could change her mind.
Who would? Honestly, who would stand to gain something from my death?
I don't trust April.
What makes you think she'd want to hurt me? She's my boss.
Precisely. Because she's your boss. You're the reason the prince is now unhappy with her. Do you think she's gonna back you up when she's alone with Hazel?
No, you're right. What a bitch. If I run, people will think I'm guilty and that I want to leave the Camarilla. But you can't leave the Camarilla.
Yes, we can. I know people who can help you. Anarchs.
Caramba, o jogo tá
Don't
bugando,
underestimate them. They've held out against the Cam for a long time now.
Do you realize what it would mean to really run away?
I just know what's gonna happen to you if you stay here.
But if I leave, they'll call for a blood hunt.
If you stay, you won't make it through the night. Listen to me, damn it!
You don't know that.
Ai,
I can't just
droga.
drop everything like that. I won't survive the night alone.
You have to believe me about the Anarchs. I know their leader, Saul. I've seen her help people in situations like yours. It's your only chance.
I could stay.
And be destroyed? Listen to me. Saul can help you. You can do this.
How do I go about this? Where do I go?
I'll go back to see the prince. That'll buy you some time. Don't
O rosto
waste
dela tá
a
todo
second.
dourado. Tá
Don't go
bugando
back
o
to your
jogo.
office. You have to disappear right now.
But what about you? What are you going to say? You're risking everything for me.
Don't worry. Hazel has nothing on me. You're going to the Anarchs. I'm going to contact Saul. She'll come and get you at the club in Roxbury.
Is it just me, or is this not the first time you've done this?
I don't think we've got time for that.
You're right. We're doing this.
Caraca, o rosto dela tá bugando, cara. Mole. O rosto dela fica em dourado, depois fica bugando. Que doideira. Com certeza isso aí é bug. Olha lá.
Leisha, it's good to see you.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this long.
Good evening, Delsin.
Good evening, Leisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
I haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
No. I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Leisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past. You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. But this alert changes everything. I need to understand what's just happened. Did you sense anything, possibly about what happened tonight?
It's all very hazy in my mind.
Come on, we're friends. You must tell me everything.
Yes, I know, but I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense. It was a long, white hallway.
It's a little early for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't be sorry. There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be of use to me. I need to be sure that none of the members of my council are going to take advantage of the situation.
You don't trust them?
You can never be too careful. You and Delsin are the only two people I trust entirely. The members of the council have the council lodgings here. It gives them the impression that they have power, and it means I can keep an eye on them. I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their loyalty. Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was secret. I imagine there might be some evidence in the information she gathered. I need it.
All right, consider it done.
You've never disappointed me, Leisha. Please don't start today. Until then, I hope to have found more information. But above all, don't share what we've discussed with anyone. I don't need more gossip.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
All right then. I'll be right back.
Ah, elas não podem ser vistas. Pô, assim elas conseguem descobrir tudo.
So this is where you've been hiding.
What? Oh, Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare.
Mom, I'm going to Richard's to see if he has my teddy.
Okay.
Come in.
Pessoal, vou dar um pause por aqui então. Isso eu vou controlar agora outro vampiro, né? E com esse tipo de poder aqui fica mais sinistro, mais intrigante, porque como eles não podem me ver, eu consigo descobrir tudo, né? Beleza? Então tá aí. Vampire de Masquerade Swansong. Um abraço aí, obrigado que assistiu. Valeu, fui.